How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the AFC Wimbledon Road to Glory Career Mode. And this is going to be episode number 75 of this series. And before we do get into anything, I want to thank you guys for all the support you gave on the last episode. I feel like absolute crap going into this episode. I don't really know why I'm recording, to be honest. I feel really ill, but we're going to get on with it. We're just going to soldier on, and we're going to be going into December in this episode. I reckon by the next episode, we will be in the January transfer window, so let me know in the comments down below what players you think I should sign. And also, while you're down there in the comments, make sure you leave a like on the video, and if we can try and get over 90 likes on this episode, that would be greatly appreciated. And we do have the first game of the episode here, which will be against Porto, but I'm pretty sure, even though we've only played 4 matches in the Europa League so far, I'm pretty sure we've already qualified. So the first game of the episode will be up against Porto, who are currently sitting in 3rd in the Europa League group stage. I mean, is there really any point in us playing this match? We've already won our opening 4 games. We are undefeated. We're going to go through. I think it's mathematically impossible for any team to catch us up. We'd have to lose both of our matches at least 4-0. At least 4-0 for Heerenveen to beat us just on goal difference alone. That's the only way that we're going to finish second, and even then we would go through to the next round. And I will be simming this one, but I probably will play the final game in the group stage. I mean, we're going with a little bit of a weakened lineup. Hopefully we can still get a win in this game. But like I said, even if we lose this game, it doesn't really matter. We end up getting a 1-1 draw, and it's Patterson that does equalise late on for us. And looking at the monthly scouting update, we've got quite a lot of young players in here, but have any of them got any good potential? Doesn't look like it. Bit disappointing. Maybe a little look at the squad report for this month will cheer me up a little bit. We will take a little look at this one and see the players that have grown for this month. Strandberg is now up to a 78 overall at the age of 19. He's worth £10 million. And this guy is just such a fantastic talent. Considering Callum Patterson is a right back, his goal to game ratio and assists as well are pretty decent. 3 goals and 2 assists in 15 games overall. Then again, he can play as a striker as well. We also have Solanke, who is up to an 81 overall. He's another fantastic talent. Only 22 and already worth 16 million. Mark McLeod is also up by +3 as well. He's now a 67 overall. We also have 2 youth players that have grown by +3 respectively this month. We have Roy Farrier going up to a 63 and Conrad Medina's gone up to a 65. But now we do have the first game of the episode in the Premier League, and this one will be against Sunderland. I feel like this is a big game, and the reason it is a big game is because we're at the top of the table, and I'm picking a very strong side for this game because I want us to extend that lead at the top. So they haven't actually shown us the league table, but it will be interesting to look at Sunderland's lineup. And they've actually made a couple of signings, which is actually brilliant to see. You know, well done, Sunderland AI. They've made some signings, unlike every other team in career mode. But you can see that I think they're going to still have a very tough task on their... Jesus Christ. I think they're going to have a tough task on their hands trying to beat us, though. That is what I wanted to say. God, my words today are just completely failing. Maybe we can get a good ball in. Or what we can do is go for a free kick. Why not? 41 yards out. We can get this one in. Just have a nice bang. Yeah, not quite. Oh, yes, we've run it back in a good position. Obita's really done well. And we need to keep running with this one. And maybe play it into the middle with a good cross. It's a really good cross. And a brilliant header by Solanke to make it 1-0. And I just can't believe why Sunderland gave it away in that position. It was just so stupid of them. We were always going to score from that because, I mean, Obita's crossing is fantastic. And Solanke's just such a poacher, you almost expect him to score. And again, that's his 8th goal in the Premier League so far this season. He doesn't really seem to score in the second half, but like I say, I usually take him off in the second half because he's always dead in matches because of his poor stamina. Now it's going to be Adam Johnson. Back out to Adam Johnson. Thank God he didn't score. I mean, if he scored it against me, I'd have to end the career mode right there, I think. We're going to try and play this ball out wide. And it's here to Maitland-Niles. We're going to keep running with him. And we'll try and come inside here. He's taken down. Surely a penalty. And yes, it is. We've been given a penalty. 54th minute. And that is definitely a penalty. No doubt about that. Maitland-Niles tried to come inside. Tommy Smith was never going to catch up. And yes, that is going to be a penalty. And it's going to be the big boy Solanke stepping up for this one. He's already got a good conversion rate from the spot. But he can't score this one. God damn it, man. They're really pushing a lot of men forward, actually, to be fair. We've got an opportunity here with Obita again. And we're going to keep running inside. Play it across here to Orsic. And Orsic gets another goal for himself. And that is just fantastic to see. He's been in such good form recently. And he's just been getting into so many better positions recently. And once again, it's Obita with the assist. It's a nice little cut back here to Orsic. And the finish is just exquisite. Right into the top corner. And Brigcup wins it back once again off of the City. They've got an opportunity to score. And they do end up scoring. The clean sheet is gone, unfortunately. And we do end up winning this game 2-1 in the end. A very, very good result. A comfortable one, even though the scoreline suggests otherwise. I feel like we definitely deserve to win the game by more goals. I just really want Solanke's stamina to go up more than anything. And if it does, he will become much more of a usable striker. We do see that Wolford is up to a 77 now, though. But now it will be time for the next game of the episode. And we're going to be going with the same lineup for this game against Crystal Palace. I'm hoping that we're going to have a chance to look at the league table as well going into this game. And yes, we will be able to take a little look at it. Crystal Palace, they're near the relegation zone. Meanwhile, we're on triple the points that they're on. We're on 36 points. One man to look out for in this game is Islam Slimani. He's a very, very good finisher. Pretty similar in some ways to Solanke. He's a bit of a poacher. And Crystal Palace's lineup consists of quite a few interesting players. They've got a few of their youth players in there. Jack Hunt, Ryan Innes, Ezekiel Friars. I think that's an ex-Tottenham player. And also Haram Boateng as well. Now it's going to be Strandberg getting through and having a shot. What a save by McCarthy. But it is going to be another corner, so obviously took a deflection somewhere. And it's going to be Orsic again with a brilliant cross, and Haram Boateng off the line. What a good interception that was. It is now going to be Balassi inside and outside here to Slimani. He's going to get the cross into the middle, and what a save that is from Tyson's shot by Sears. We're going to get the ball over the top again for Yukonen. And he's won it down really, really well. What a pass it was in the first place. And Yukonen does end up scoring the first goal of the game. And that is classic counter-attack in football. I mean, the ball over the top, that must have been at least 40 or 50 yards. And to Yukonen, who took it down brilliantly on his left foot. It's now going to be Islam Slimani, who could be a bit of a danger in this game. Passing it into Zaha with the shot. And that is very disappointing. I would have expected Sears to at least save that. Or maybe I'm being a bit harsh. Is it? I don't know. He's pretty close to the goal. It's a decent-ish shot, but it's quite central. So 1-1 going into the second half. It's been a very action-packed game. And I think it's fair to say that the next goal could decide a lot. Now going to be Villalba. Playing this one inside. Up here to Orsic. And again, we'll play it here to Yukonen. Having a shot. And that is a fantastic goal by Yukonen. And Drogba's regen gives us the lead back again. I said that the next goal in the game is very much decisive. And I think this one is certainly going to be the case. It's a really, really good turn by Yukonen. And a fantastic finish. It's going to be Aaron Platt playing this one forward. It's a good pass up here to Villalba. He's going to try and cut inside. He's done really well. And he's going to keep on going and have a shot. And it's 3-1 in this game. And it's just the case of when you score that second goal and they're trying to come back into the game, Legendary just completely capitulate. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, my God. Scott Dan, how have you missed that? It's an open goal. 2 yards out and he's blazed it over. Ah. Oh, shit. Got down again. Oh, let's just let him have a shot. Let him have a shot. Go on, have a shot. Yeah, you can't even score. Oh my God. I genuinely wanted him to score. I just felt sorry for that miss earlier. I just backed off. I just wanted him to score. I mean, that miss earlier would have haunted him for the rest of his career. He couldn't even score when I backed off. He had to rely on a rebound. I mean, hashtag Scott Dan for Ballon d'Or. His finishing was just exquisite in that game. We do end up winning this one 3-2 though, despite the fact that I decided to piss around for the second goal for Crystal Palace. It doesn't matter. We're going to win the game anyway. And that's the kind of form that we're in this season. We could literally piss around for the second half. and it wouldn't even matter. That guy Yukonen scored 2 very important goals. We do have the final game of the group stage against Heerenveen, and obviously, as you can see there, we've already qualified for the next round. It's literally impossible for Heerenveen to catch up. It's a much weaker lineup. We're giving quite a few other players a chance in the game. Lokia, he really hasn't played in a while. He used to be such a crucial player, but now he's just sort of a reserve player, to be honest. Actually, you know what? Let's give Madison a chance in this game. We'll put him into the cam position, and maybe he can make an impact on this game. It looks like as well, I mean, if we beat Heerenveen in this game, then Porto at least have a slight chance, if they beat Rosenborg, of actually qualifying. And to be honest, I just want to do that, because Heerenveen going to the next round over Porto, that would be a bit disgraceful on Porto's part. They're just relying on us to get a good result now. Oh my god, clear it! No! They've scored already. 9 minutes in and they've scored. And RIP Porto, really, because if this lead stands, Heerenveen are going through and Porto are gone. Now it's the City, though, inside for Madison again. And we're going to keep running with this one. Oh, no, he's taken down. It's a penalty, yes. And it's going to be, will I give this one to Madison? Yeah, I'll give it to Madison. Might as well. He's got the best penalties anyway. Hopefully he can score it. Oh, really? 2 penalties in this episode, 2 saves. Really? Oh, that's a really good pass up here to Armstrong. Surely he's going to score. Yes, he does. He makes it 1-1 in this game, and he makes up for the missed penalty. Oh, and again, we got a bit of space here. It's not the best pass by Azevedo up to Armstrong, though. And again, he's taken down cynically. That should be another yellow. And indeed, it is another yellow, and it's a red card for this absolute reckless twat. I don't know what he was doing. He gave a foul early on, and now he's given another one. I mean, there was nothing there. There was no threat at all. I was taking it out wide. That was just a really stupid challenge. Oh, Mark McLeod has intercepted. A really good run that is being made now by Orsic, who's going through on goal and should score this one, and does, and makes it 2-1. And that is just one of the biggest mistakes of the season by the AI. Now again, it's going to be Orsic playing this one forward up here to a City. And we'll wait for the appropriate pass, which is up here to Armstrong, who makes it 3-1. I do not know how he stayed onside, but he has done. I thought he was offside, but then again, what a finish this is. A really good pass by City, just onside. And the goalkeeper maybe should have done a bit better there. Now again, it's going to be another fantastic ball by Platt forward here to Madison. And we can try and get the pass inside. And it's going to be Orsic having a shot. And a really good save. I just wanted to go for that long shot, because that would have been a perfect way to wrap it up. But we still have a corner. And I will play this one short. And my voice is dying, because all of this action is just killing me. But it is going to be Orsic again. He's going to keep on going and have a shot. Oh, yes. That's it. That is it. Orsic hitting the post. Yes. It is going to be Wolford now, taking it forward. Up here to Madison. Getting a really good cross in, and oh yes, we scored. Armstrong has got his hat-trick, and I didn't think he actually won the header. And even when he did, I didn't even think it went into the back of the net, but that's a brilliant header. You know what, we're 4-1 down, but let's keep pushing men forward. I mean, I'm dumbfounded. I really am. It's just so pathetic. We could get a 4th here. We could get a 5th, I mean. Look at all the space. So much space. Let's get a 5th. Let's just do it. Why not? Because we can. Why not get a 5th? It's here to Platt. It's 5. There you go. Game over. Even though it was already. Holy moly. We end up winning this game 5-1. And I just can't believe how we performed in that second half. Just unbelievable. Armstrong getting a hat-trick. Orsic scoring. And also Platt scoring as well. But what I just don't understand is when I scored that second goal, they were down to 10 men. But they kept pushing players forward. They were down 3-1. They kept pushing players forward. 4-1. They kept pushing players forward. 5-1. They kept pushing players forward. It's just pathetic. They're not going to get back into the game. Why does legendary AI work like that? But there you have it. That is going to wrap off the end of this episode. And hopefully you have enjoyed this one. And if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you show your support on this series by leaving a like. And in the next episode, we're going to be going into the January transfer window. Even though we've got all these games to play still, I'm going to be playing a few games off camera. That's what I'm going to plan to do. Show the highlights. And then, yeah, we'll get into the January transfer window by the next episode. So make sure you leave your transfer suggestions in the comments down below. And if this win streak and just our ability to play so well continues on Legendary, I may have to put some sliders on to make it harder for me. Let me know in the comments down below if I should do that though. I'm not really too sure yet. But apart from that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there. And I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.